Good afternoon, everybody. It is a gorgeous sunny day here in Michigan. The dogs and I are enjoying the weather today, but I wanted to give you a little update on my plants. As you can see, some of them are doing remarkably well. Those were started at least a week ago in the house, but I've been putting them under my bubble here, my poor broken bubble, at night. I cover them up with that towel. It's been getting as low as 26 degrees out, so as you can see, nothing's dying. That little bubble is keeping them healthy. And if you don't have one of those, I wanted to give you some ideas. Now, this is by a bucket of lettuce. I have carrots and potatoes and stuff started, but I only did those a few days ago, so I don't expect them to be doing much. But if you want to start a few things and you don't have something like this little mini greenhouse, a container like this works really well. Now this one's broken, which makes it absolutely perfect for a little mini greenhouse because, you know, even in 50 degrees, if you don't have a way for the heat to escape, you can literally cook those plants in there. I have some plants started, and pretty soon I'm going to set up an hydroponic system called the Kratky method because I want to see how that works. Because if you live in an apartment or something like that where you don't have a lot of space, I want to show people that they can grow, you know, some lettuces, at least a good salad a day for themselves for some good nutritious food. And this is another little greenhouse method. You can see I live out in the country. There goes a tractor by. Anyway, these little plastic bottles, a soda bottle, whatever, they work really well to start plants in. You can see this is some more lettuce popping up. These were started in the middle of winter, and this is some spinach popping up. But another thing that's really nice to have is these plastic totes. These clear plastic totes are fabulous for starting plants in. These are warm weather crops, so they must be brought in at night. It's very lightweight. I can carry it in. I have a second tray I want to start in the next couple of days, and I'll get a second clear tote like this. I can bring them in the house. I can stack them up. That's the only, you know, space it takes up in the house, so I don't have to worry about it. Once it's warm enough, I will be able to, you know, as long as it's not going below 40 at night, I will just leave them outside on the porch and put my lid on them at night, and they'll be good to go. Once they're too big to fit in these little, you know, seed starting trays, then I have to think about getting one or two more because, you know, they'll still stay in these trays, but I'll start putting them into larger pots, so I'll probably need a second one just to, you know, contain all of the plants. And I grow like this every year. I'll get my tomatoes and I'll start, well, in here I can see some already popping up, and it's only been a couple of days. That's my kohlrabi. I would have to say that's probably my favorite vegetable. I see a little tomato popping up, a quince popping up, and let's see, some kale is starting to pop up. So, you know, these work really well as a little mini greenhouse as well. And I'll have my tomatoes and I start some cucumbers and peppers and some melons. I start some in here and then the rest go in the ground except for tomatoes, like the cucumbers and that. I get some early ones going, and then I'll direct seed some at the end of May, and hopefully I'll have a good month start on some of these anyway, so I get a few early. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a little update and maybe give you an idea on how to start some of your seeds if you do not have a way to do them in the house. I don't have much space. My house is pretty small. I don't want to set up a whole light system and all that kind of stuff, so I carry them out in the morning, bring them back in at night if it's going to be late. Yes, I have to watch the weather a little bit, but like I said, once it's above 40 degrees, that lid will go on. I'll just have to walk out in the morning, take it off, and I'm good to go. The only thing I have to worry about here is, you can see it's tucked up against the side of the house. We do get a lot of wind here. Where I'm at in Michigan, they literally farm the wind around me. We have windmill farms, entire farms that are nothing but windmills. And, you know, we can get quite breezy up here. So if it gets too bad, then I, you know, tuck it into a corner or I have to take it in, one of the two. It won't hurt for them to be in for 1 or 2 days. But anyway, gorgeous day out here, as you can see. That's the last neighbor on my street until you get way down there. And I'm just enjoying being out in the sun today. And I hope you are too. If you have some sunny weather, get outside for a few minutes. Shake off the stink, as my grandma used to say. She'd say, go outside and shake off the stink on a sunny day because you've been in all winter. And I hope you're enjoying yourself. I'm listening to the birds sing. Think I'm going to grab a chair and my Diet Pepsi and sit out on the porch with my dogs. She's hot, but she don't care. She's going to sit out here anyway. She's been out here for about an hour just sitting there in the sun. And the other one, well, she's smarter. She gets in the shade. But anyway, have a wonderful day, everybody. Enjoy yourself and start growing some of your own food. We need to start doing this so that we have a little bit of food security anyway. Even if you can just grow yourself a salad a day, I think you'll be happy. To me, there's nothing better. My favorite thing to do in the summer is to walk out in my garden and say to myself, what's for dinner tonight? I don't pre-plan it. I let Mother Nature tell me this is what the bounty I'm giving you, and that's what we do. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope you're all doing well. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll talk to you again soon.